Hi, my name is Chris from TracTrac. I'm going to try to set up a sailing event via the TracTrac Event Manager. The first thing I do is type in my username, my email and my password to log on to the system. Then I press New Event to create a new event, and I would like to create an event called Sailing Regatta, and it is an event of the type sailing. It starts on the 20th of November at 10 o'clock and ends the same day at, let's say, 18. It's a very small one-day regatta. I press create, and then I get access to uh, different menus that allows me to define the parameters of the event. The first thing I want to do is define the tracking devices that I want to use for the event. So I press tracking devices. I select 10 tracking devices that I know I have available for the event. Let's see, 10, and I hit attach to attach them to the event. Now these tracking devices will be available for the event. Attached tracking devices are these. The next thing that I would like to do is to define the route or the layout of the course of the event. First thing to do is define the control points that the course consists of, or so to speak, the markers. I would like to add one new control point. The name of this is start gate, and the short for that will be just S. The start gate will be represented by two tracking devices, and I select the devices that I have attached earlier. In this case I'll use the first two, and then I hit create to create this gate or control point. Now I have defined the start gate, and I will continue in the same way to create more markers. This will be the top mark called T, and I continue in the same way, create it exactly as I created the start gate. Now I have created the markers or the gates that will be used for this regatta. As you can see, some of them consists of two GPS devices, or are made up of two GPS devices. Those are the gates, and then there are the single markers which just have one GPS device attached. The next thing I'll do is define the order, the course layout, and I do that by going to routes, and this will give me the opportunity to create a new route. I click new route, and this one will be called course race 1, and I hit create. The route is now created, and if I scroll down, I will be able to add some of the control marks that I have previously created to this route. I would like to start with the start gate. I click add. After the start gate, they will go to the top mark. I click add, and after the top mark they will go to the bottom mark. I click add. Then they go back to the top mark, and then finally to through the finish gate, and then the course is complete. Then I just click update, and then the route or the course will be created with these markers. Now I have my tracking devices attached. I have my course layout So the next thing I want to do is to actually define a race. I click races. I click new race, and the first race will be just called race 1. The start of the tracking is when the system opens up for data flowing through. I expect that to happen at 11 o'clock. This can also always be changed later, but I will define it what I expect it to be, and I know they will at least have been finished at 2 o'clock. So I type that in. I don't know the start of the race yet, so I will wait with that. I will type in the start of the race when I get the confirmation from the race committee of the precise start time. I have to select a route for the race or a course layout, and I select the route that or the course that I have created previously, and then I just hit create, and the race will be created. If I go back to races, I have an overview of the races I've created. Race 1 starting on the 20th of November and running from 11 o'clock till 2 o'clock. The only thing that is missing now is the participants of the race, and to enter the participants I just go to entries and hit race 1. And I have already prepared a CSV file with all the competitor names, the names of the boats, and so forth. So I will hit CSV file and browse for the file that I want to that has the data that is relevant for the event. After importing the CSV file, all the relevant data are in the system. We see here the entries of race 1 with 4 competitors. We are basically now ready to start tracking, and we can go to races and start the race that we would like to track. From this menu we have the opportunity to start the tracking. To make it live, if we press live, it will be available on the internet and everyone can watch the tracking as it goes on. So we turn on the units, hit live, and we are tracking.